Hello everybody and welcome to week 8, can you believe it? First and foremost, a shout out to all our fathers who are amazing role models for their children and all that you're doing. We hope you enjoyed a great Father's Day with your family and your children and celebrating all the dad figures in our lives. Last week was a bit of a big week. We had a lot going on, and some of the highlights were our Year 5 Taster Day at the high school, where Year 5 got to go and experience some of the things that they'll be doing in the next few years. And also we had a visit from our Year 8 students up at the high school, come down and work and show some of their work to our Stage 1 kids, which was quite good. So the transition points that we're working on to create that sense of community between the two schools continues to flourish. One of the other highlights of my week last week was beginning to take the next year's kindergarten parents just around the school to have a look at what happens in each of our classrooms. And I have to say, I couldn't be more prouder of the learning that I saw occurring with our kids, especially in the engine rooms, where our kids are continually pushed at their own level and taking those next steps. Some of the learning gains our kids have continued to make this year, just a second to none. We're so proud of the programs that we've been able to implement, but also the independence that our children keep displaying. And that was on show in each of the classrooms that we walked through. So our kids, well done to you guys. You're amazing, and keep up the good work. Which brings me to this week. This week's a big week. We've got our kindergarten interviews for our 2024 kindergarten students. If you know that of anybody who has not yet enrolled, I just keep reiterating, please encourage your kids, your kids' families to enroll so that we know our numbers for next year. That's really, really important for us. The other thing too, we talk about excellence at Ulladulla Public School. We talk about excellence for all, but I can't wait to begin to see some of our Talent Expo lunchtime performances. And I know that next week we've got our big Talent Expo cumulative performance that's open up to the public, which is fantastic. Our kids have so many opportunities to shine. It's really, really important that we begin as parents to have conversations with our kids around stranger danger too. Just want to bring that to your attention, that we'll be chatting with our kids, and we do it periodically throughout the year. We'll have different themes that we talk to our kids about, and one of them is stranger danger. So we know it takes a community to raise a child, and we really, really appreciate the same messaging that we send at school that then gets communicated at home, and it's really around the no-go tell. I sent out a thing last week just with a bit of a link that might be able to support parents and engage kids in some of the strategies they can use around stranger danger. But it's increasingly common to have these conversations with our kids, and if we're all supporting, we're all on the same page, we're going to create an amazing, safe environment and community for our kids. Another exciting thing this week, if you haven't already paid for it, it's the Science Physics Show. It did get postponed, but we know we've got so many excited kids who are looking forward to experiencing that on Friday. That's it from me. Have a fantastic week ahead, and cannot believe we're travelling into this far into term 3. Cheers.